Hi, I'm Joe Preston. I'm the mayor of St. Thomas.
My name's Tim Smart. I'm the senior account rep at Jack 102.3, Easy 101, and 107.3 Country.
You know, people say, well, why aren't you just sleeping on the street then? Why are you sleeping in your car? This is about bringing the awareness. It's a United Way event. We were both involved with United Way in different ways and said, hey, what if we spent the night in the car? Would that help? Would that bring awareness? Then it became also a fundraiser. Could we get people to sponsor us? Look, I want to add the positive part that's happening here is the prominent people in our community, the police chief, the member of parliament, the head of our economic development, people like Tim who are out here helping bring awareness. I mean, how often do I get to sleep with the police chief? I mean, it just doesn't happen. And so this is really a unique piece that the member of parliament, the police chief, the economic development, I don't know, what can we do in the middle of the night in our cars that to bring more awareness? This is a positive piece. I don't like to make light of homelessness, but if as a community we can point out our bad points and say, let's do something about it by some of us being a little cold one night or spending time together in a car or in a parking lot, then it's the right thing to do. And we need to say, you can't say can't to us. We can fix it. That's what this is about. That's why we do it.
As we were talking earlier, Joe and I had discussed how cold it was that first year and being tucked into your blankets, and even if you moved a little bit, the cold air got in and made it very, very uncomfortable. And even though we were in our cars, it was still a night of not getting a whole lot of sleep.
It's as much about the awareness. It's as much about now as the mayor of St. Thomas talking about the homelessness situation and the housing situation in St. Thomas. We talk about homelessness, and that's an extreme end of housing. But we've got people not living in the places they'd like to live. Bringing awareness to that so that places like In Out of Cold that do a great job for us, or some of the other shelters, are being shone in the light that a community needs them. Do we wish we didn't? Yes, but it's more of an awareness piece.
Well, for me personally, just to see the event grow from year one to year two, and I believe we almost got to $10,000 last year, and to now I think there's 15 people participating this year, and the goal is to reach $15,000. And to be able to see that through is going to be something to be proud of.
Well, first of all, it's fantastic the amount of growth that we've had from a straight fundraising point of view and a participant's point of view. That's more and more people caring about what's happening in our community. With other cities now doing the same thing and going forward, that's growth in itself across Ontario. But here it's about getting that message out there. So if the growth is nothing but we get one more person off the street and into a permanent home, then that's fantastic. But let's do it with lots, and with the fundraising that we were able to do, that will really help.
The positive impacts on this community are definitely raising awareness, raising funds that can go to the programs at the United Way for the people that do need it. And again, just to see the event grow the way it has over the last few years is phenomenal.
Yeah, in the county or in a smaller city, it's of course maybe more noticeable. There is no rental housing. There isn't at any range rental housing, and it needs to be taken care of. In a city like ours, it can be, you spent last night at one friend's house, next night you spent in your car, the next night you found another warm place. It's more hidden. We need to bring it up front so that people really want to say something about it, do something about it, and help make it go away as much as we possibly can. That's our goal. That's why we do this.